Alright everybody, we'll begin our live update tonight at 7:21 p.m. on your Sunday night. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm a bit under the weather, so just bear with me. I've got a lot to talk about. Well, not really terribly a lot, but some things to talk about. Let's just go on with that. Take a look outside at our station here. It's currently 25 degrees outside at 7:21. Definitely not as cold as what it's been being, that's for sure, but still, it's cold enough. 25 at our station, looks like 21 around Geraldine, 27 up around Hopewell and Whiten. We'll move on to Marshall County, 25 around Albertville. We'll move on down to Boaz, looks like they're around 27, it says they're in the city, so 27 there. Guntersville, looks like the nearest sensor says, I'm going to say 31 degrees. Move on to Jackson County. It's probably going to be colder up here if I had to guess. 24 degrees up here in near Langston. Looks like 30 kind of around Skyline Shores area. But overall, yeah, 24 around sections. So overall, it's a pretty cold night out. The winds finally backed off a bit as that low pressure system, bomb cyclone, moved on off to the east there. So it moved on out. Created a mess over there in the Carolinas, but for us, thankfully, all we got was some wind and a little bit of wintry precip. Overall, no big deal. Winds are continuing to die down. Our highest gust was at 5 miles per hour just a little while ago, so no big deal with that. Skycam has a beautiful view, though. Just look at that moon tonight. It almost looks full, so I haven't went out and looked, but it almost looks like a full moon. Just absolutely beautiful view there of the moon, and good to see it out too. It's been cloudy the past few nights. So forecast outlook, we'll get right into that. Looks like Monday will be cold out. High 47, low 28. I forgot to take the dangerous cold icon off, so sorry about that. Some clouds of sunshine, high 47, low 28. Tuesday, there will be some rain move in, high 55, low 37. 50% chance of rain with another cold front. 90% overnight, so there will be some rain and stuff overnight. High 55, low 37. Wednesday will be partly sunny with some clouds. High 46, low 22. Looks like Thursday, sunny skies. High 41, low 26. And we start warming up closer to the mid 50s for Friday. Sunny skies, high 54, and a low of 28. So forecast information says another cold night ahead with temperatures falling back into the upper teens to low 20s. The winds will be light and variable, so wind chills are not expected to be lower. Medium to high chances, 50 to 80% chance of showers on Tuesday and Tuesday night, when high temperatures will warm up to seasonal values in the 50s. Freezing or sub-freezing lows temperatures will persist through the week and into the weekend, so we'll still be dealing with some of those freezing temperatures, unfortunately, overnight. So let's just get a look at we'll take a look at the computer models. Let me grab that up, and we will start taking a look at those. So let's look at those. We'll take a look at the rainfall first of all. How much rain do we expect between now and then? Weather Prediction Center, go ahead and grab that up. But I hope you're having a great night. I got a lot that I want to mention to people, though, that's for sure. So looking like we don't expect a lot of rain between now and the 8th of February, according to the Weather Prediction Center, so that is good news. Let's look at the Climate Prediction Center CPC temperature outlooks. Looks like we do get some warmer air trying to move in from the west. Northeast Alabama expected to be kind of below average temperatures between the 7th and the 11th. I got a feeling that's going to change. Temperatures 8 through 14 day. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. We warm up. So we finally go above average. I saw some temperatures 60s and almost 70 between the 9th and the 15th. So that is looking good. We'll take that warm up. 6 to 10 day precipitation. It looks very dry between the 7th and the 11th time frame. Some drier air in here, but we do average out between the 9th and 15th with chances for more rainfall. So let's look at the models here. We'll go to the GFS, and I know we don't trust the GFS, but there's a reason I'm going to the GFS. I'll explain that. So if it's even still showing it was showing some kind of crazy snowstorm, kind of moving into Alabama, so and so. I don't even know if it's still showing it or not. So let's run it on throughout. And I mean, look at this. It's not showing up anymore. Wonder why that would be. All those scary posts that was floating around yesterday about a blizzard in Alabama. I wonder where that's went. So let me take a look at another model here. Yeah, the GFS, I don't see it anymore. On the GFS, as far as that goes, it was showing a big winter storm hitting Alabama in the southeast. And yeah, it's not showing it anymore. So how about that for kicking the face for those forecasters that's still sharing this stuff out? It's not even showing it anymore. Let's try the European, and I know the European's not going to show it, but it does show some showers moving through on Wednesday and Tuesday, as we just mentioned. So we will get some showers ahead of another cold front that'll move on through. But yeah, our next little system looks like it's wanting to show maybe a chance for some rain around the 13th, but I don't see no big snowstorms out there. So, a lot of these people share this stuff to get rich because they actually get paid for their clicks and their engagement. And when you're giving them this kind of engagement, then they're getting rich off of you. I mean, that's just how it works. But I'm not seeing nothing. GFS, European, not seeing a single thing saying that we're going to have a blizzard during that time frame. So that is something else how all that changes out. But just want to throw that out there. There's not really a lot to discuss. We'll look at temperatures though, because I do want to mention that we do eventually warm up. So we'll look at this. We get up to about let me back it up. I went a little ahead of myself there. So for Sunday, looks like we drop down to the 30s and 20s, and we actually warm up slightly, but not too much. We'll go on to Monday here. Still cold in the morning. We warm up to nearly 50 at some spots, some areas not so much. We'll move on to Tuesday. Look at that. We warm up. That warmer air sitting up in the south, trying to make it north. We're in the mid 40s for Wednesday. Looks like we warm on up as we get on into Thursday. Let's get past this. No, I take that back. We get a cold front in here that moves from the north to the south, so we cool off again. We get a little bit cooler, but the warm-up really comes in around the weekend. Look at this for Friday, 52 degrees for a high. I've seen some warmer temps than that. Moving forward, 52 looks like by next week. And look at this. Look at that. By Tuesday, 67 degrees. That's crazy. That's by the European, showing some 60s, upper 60s, even 70s in the southwest. We'll take it. Hey, bring back those 70s. I'm tired of this cold weather. Bring back the 70s. Let's do it. For sure. We definitely want that, warmer air in here. Bring it on. So the big discussion here, too, is also, I'm sure you guys have seen this floating around. It's not looking good for Phil here, just to be honest. It looks like this little girl has sided with the possum. So Possum's seen his shadow, according to what some of them are saying, but it's looking like the groundhog is the one that's in trouble. So, we may have some fried groundhog going on if this keeps up. So hopefully not, but it's looking that way. It's not looking good. Anyway, so we'll discuss one thing really quick before I do go ahead and wrap the stream up. I didn't have a lot, but I want to discuss something with everybody. So we have our big group, our volunteers that are volunteering to, help out as much as they can, and even some people on the page have volunteered, and we've been able to get some people help with their light bill, and we have a lot of other people needing help, and we know that. But what hurts is to have to say we don't have any more funding. We just don't. Like, I don't have any to begin with. I didn't have any. It was volunteers, messaging to the comment that I put up saying, they needed help. So they was messaging me, and that's how I was able to get them help. But, unfortunately, I just can't help everybody, and I wish I could. But, nobody wants to donate to the page in order for me to be able to help others. And, that's kind of where we're stuck at right now. I wish I could help others, but I can't right now. So until, some funding comes in or something, I can share it around and hope somebody will help. That's what I can do. So I thought, maybe try that, but I don't get any donations on this page. And when I try to share out for some, nobody wants to give any. So, but if you would like to help, we do, help out other people. And there's how you can do it. DeKalb CWX, you can send donation to that, and I will help other people as much as I can with it. So let's go ahead and wrap the video up here with our sponsors, Mr. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, you can give him a call, 256-979-4330. And also RKG Automotive Group. If you're looking for your new vehicle, dream car, give them a call. They have lots of nice cars, lots of good prices. You can give them a call at 256-323-7323. And also, if you need kitchen work or bathroom work, countertops, more, look no further. They do an amazing job. I've been aiming to call them and hadn't done it myself. Southern Hospitality Kitchens at 256-418-5708. So, let me say this. If you would like to help somebody, if you're in a good situation, your bills are all paid, you're not having any problems at all, and you want to be able, hey, how can I help? How can I help other people out? Because I want to. Message me on the page here. Message me, and I will gladly put you in contact with somebody that needs your help. There's people all over the community fighting to pay their light bills right now. It's sad, but even myself. So it's sad, but that's just the situation we're in right now. I mean, unfortunately, until things get better, if they ever do. But if you want to help, please message me on the page, and I will gladly put you in contact with somebody that needs your help. So let's look at the comments here. Hello, Brandy Elrod. Good to see you. Brenda all day. At least a warming trend a few days. Yeah, for sure. And there's also warming shelters open, I believe. I don't know if they're still open, though. So I'm going to have to refrain on that. I'm not sure if they're still open, but there was some warming shelters opened up in Jackson County up at the rescue squad. I'm not so sure that's still open. I'd have to find out. But we're all trying our best to help people out. So we really are. Hello, Mr. Mike. Good to see you. And you know I always notice you. Hope you're getting better, brother. I heard you were sick. So hope you get better. Good to see you on. And yeah, it was very crazy about the blizzard stuff. They throw that stuff around just to scare everybody to death, because then you share it with all your friends, and then all your friends come on there and comment, and then they get even richer, and by the time it's over, they end up with thousands of dollars out of nonsense because people are scared half to death that we're about to get a blizzard that never happened. So unfortunately, that's how that works. Jason Sauls, hello. And yeah, well, hey, don't get your hopes down, because we're not done yet. We could still see snow, February and even March, so it ain't over with. And yeah, we don't like the cold. I'm out on that. I'm still sick from it. What about Saturday next weekend? Still predicted for a high in the 50s. That's pretty far out, to be honest, but all I can say is we're expecting a warm-up. We'll see if that actually happens. It would be so nice if it does. I will take it. Elizabeth's Couch, much severe cold weather as we're having. I do believe we need an early spring. I believe so too. It's definitely crazy out there. Well, as Brandy said, we do love our community, and we're working hard to keep everybody safe. I want to thank all my volunteers on the group and the network that I've created. Thank you for volunteering and helping out, because you guys do tremendous. Guys and gals too do tremendous, and we're going to continue to work hard for the community as much as we can. So have a blessed night, everybody. I'm going to get off here and lay down. I'm feeling pretty rough. So make sure you like and share the video. And again, if you would like to give and help out, there's a way you can do it on Cash App. And also, if you don't want to do that and you want to help somebody yourself, reach out in the messenger. I'll put you in contact with somebody. And again, it's not that we don't want to help. I'm having to tell people that we can't help anymore, and I hate to do that, but what do you do? I'm at my limit. I've done what I can do. So thanks so much, everybody. Please reach out if you'd like to help somebody in need, and have a blessed night, everybody. It's 7:34, and we'll see you on the next update. Thanks again, everybody.